Away we go. Weekend start. What's a good word? On the street. What do you got going on this lovely weekend? My first weekend in, well, I guess over a month where I haven't had anything going on. Every weekend in August, I had trips and state fairs and things and stuff. Marco, I'll get you. I'm shipping stuff all this weekend. Got a bunch of stuff packed up. Got a bunch of stuff planned to film, work on, get some projects going. All the good things. What are you doing this weekend, Marco? I got to clean this thing up. Eesh. My buddy found this K-bar dozer. I've never actually handled one. I thought it would be a little looser. I don't know if it's just tight because it's dirty. Ugh. I can thumb stud it, but slow roll. Very slow roll. Gonzo, happy Friday. What are you up to? What's going on? I'm going to clean this thing up, take this apart, wipe it down, figure out if I can get it to flick out. I don't know if the dozer, anyone, if you guys know, have you ever had one of these that you can flick out? I had another, where did I put that? What was that other lock back? I had another one that I can flick out. It's not this one here. Gonzo, finally mailing away giveaway stuff off tomorrow. Excellent. So, I'm home. I don't have anything specific for the weekend. I just have the weekend. I'm so excited about it. I am going to make a bunch of videos. What's up, Michael? How you been? Hello, Mirza. Mohammed. I just ordered another Sencut. Very similar to this, except for it has thumb studs on it. Haven't gotten a Sencut in a while. I do have quite a few of them. I like them. They are a budget-friendly knife. Most of them are like 9CR. Like this one. This is the Cyril. I did the apricot dye on there. It was jade. Gave it that nice apricot. What's the one that I ordered? Right here. That one, the Owasi. So I ordered one of those, also 9CR. You can see there, they do have a kind of a similar shape. Except for obviously this one's got thumb studs on it. Handle is a little bit different. But it's another Sencut. I haven't ordered a Sencut in a while. What's up, Fred? Fred just sent me, he's sending me a couple more knives. I got to finish reviewing Fred's over the weekend and get those shipped off to the next. What's up, Tegan? But we were looking at this KB Integral. This one is super, super cool. I really, really like it. Right on, Fred. So then by the time I get it early next week, I should have just about everything else filmed here. And I'll be ready to rock with them right away. Too lazy to get to UPSA. That's fine. That'll actually probably work out better because then it'll I'll get it early next week and I should be totally caught up with the videos and the knives that I have currently that I need to send off to someone else from like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 different people. Good Lord. Whoa. That KB is a nice one. Really liking the Remet as well. Boom. With the button actuated bolster lock. That thing is sweet. Really nice looking knife too. But the strength of that button lock, or the strength of the bolster lock, but the action of the button lock, you could use either one. Makes it real fidgety, fun to open. The front flipper works good. Boom. Isn't this sweet? Really, really like that one. I think that'll be one that I might order one for myself. Same thing, the Feeweed is pretty nice too. I wish they made a lefty Feeweed. It's cool, it's fun, but the lock bar as a lefty, I can't flick it out, and I can't get in a comfortable position to flick it out. So that kind of makes it a no for me, dog. I do like the harpoon, the front flipper, the shape and design of it. It's cool. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Henry. What's everyone got going on this weekend? Boom. I'm going to be working on the channel. Lots of stuff. Customs, videos, unboxings, maybe a couple lives. I have no plans other than I need to get some groceries. So I might do that early today. Maybe grill out. I have a bunch of wood that I need to burn because my tree drops sticks. And I should probably, I didn't really have any fires all summer. And a trip to the post office. Correct. Well, that's, I meant when I was saying that. I mean, you're 100% right, Nia. But what I meant was I don't have anything non-channel related. I have channel related stuff like the videos and the post office and this and that. But other than knife or channel related stuff, I'm pretty much free. You know, groceries. Ew. Just order a pizza. Yeah, I could order pizza all weekend, and I might. I thought about grilling up some burgers, though, tonight. Might be good. I need some beverages. Maybe go to the liquor store as well. Reached my first 100 subs yesterday. Congratulations, Tegan. 100 subs. That's the hardest part. Just got to keep on going and just keep on making videos and let her progress. If you haven't subscribed to Taggin, go click it. Like anybody does have a link. Make it easy on me. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, but does anyone else have any plans for the weekend? We did start talking about knives to order last night during my live. And I ended up ordering a Sencut. Oh, Justin, and now I remember Justin had mentioned something at CJRB after the fact. So I need to do that. Paul might. What's up, Paul? Sterling. And a Robo Steve. There he is with Taggins' link. See if we can get him up to 200 faster than it took him to get to 100. How many vids you got right now? 39 vids. Not bad. Shorts. They're all shorts. There's nothing wrong with that. And you did go live for an hour a couple weeks ago. Right on. Make some full-size videos too every once in a while. Those would be good for you. And good for getting numbers. Just get a couple knife reviews, horizontal. Oh, you guys hear that dog? What's up, Greg Vanderlip? Waving. Come on, dog. North Valley Neil was going to try to make it down to KY for Shepherd Hill cutlery thing, but not going to happen. How far is it for you? Movie with wife, wanted to say hello to the knife peeps. Right on, Greg. What movie are we watching tonight? I'm interested. It's getting to be spooky season. We're gonna start getting more into some horror movies. I might try to do some view screenings, or I don't know. I want to. I think it would be fun. But I might have to find another platform to do it on. But yeah, what movie are you going to watch? What's up, Mick? The Ranger movie night with Penman. Yeah, exactly, Paul. What do you think about that? Some horror movie commentary / just hijinks. I think it'd be fun. Black Widow and The Princess Bride before that, and Batman with Pattinson after this. Right on. That's a nice little group. Princess Bride's the best one of the three. Mo Patty, I'm going to have some tracking info for you. And then I got the message from Paul. If that's all good, we'll do that. Bubba's EDC, happy Friday. We do movie night on Saturdays in a Discord. So it works pretty good. So does someone stream the movie on the Discord then, and then everyone watches it through that? Is that how you guys do it? And then you can talk over it or message? That was what I was kind of thinking, is probably try it on Discord. Right on, Mo Patty. So I'll message you and talk to you before the fact, but through this weekend, I'll get it all packed up and get it ready and get it all shipped. YouTube's going to be busy later on with the NFL game. LOL. Anybody watch that one last night? I did not. Who was it? Eagles and Cowboys? Maybe? I sort of have my hand on the pulse. Sort of. I kind of fell off of football a little bit. I used to like watching it more, but I wish that they would just make a better set of rules instead of letting them play, like there's too many like, oh, well, it was a bad call, but they didn't have a challenge, so they can't challenge it. But we all know it was a bad call. So it's like, there should be no challenge. We watch the replay. We see it was a bad call. Done deal. I think they should just replay everything and go by the way it's supposed to be, rather than deciding when they want to let them play and when they're going to call them on everything, and seem to have an effect on the game more than actually just going by the actual rules of the game. Rant over. I still can like football, but it's too... It just bugs me when you can watch a replay and they're like, well, there's nothing we're going to do about it, even though you see that it was clearly incorrect or whatever. I like watching old classics on YouTube. Like what? I don't watch much on YouTube, I guess. I mean, if it's rated R, then you don't get this, it'll be edited. Not that all the movies you watch are rated R. Grateful Dong, been off all day, did nothing but play with knives and take photos. Best day ever. Did you buy any knives? Did you receive any in the mail? What should I be looking for? Mick, you always suggest good stuff, then I always end up buying it. Where are the suggestions? What's the word on the street? What should I be looking at? What do I want to buy? Neil McKenzie, give me the answer. I beg of thee. Yeah, because not that I need to buy it. I kind of want to buy some knives. I plan on getting the Tri-Stash budget version in Ultim when it comes out, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. I'm patiently waiting on Dylan Mallory's design that is not, we still don't have a actual date on it. I'm waiting on the concept Orlock 1931 Leatherworks design that I still don't know when that's coming out either, but I definitely want one. CJRV. New. Yet is the key word for what? Buying. Oh, didn't buy any knives today yet. Yet. Heist is 35 shipped in Atlantic Knife if anyone needs a beater. Paul Mike got a new knife today. And is there pics on this on the gram? Neil McKenzie's buying guitar parts. What kind of guitar parts? I'm rolling back through the chat a little bit. Young Sally Fields cures my diabetes. Smokey and the Bandit. Yeah, okay, now those are some classics on YouTube. There is a teaser on the gram. There is a teaser on the gram. Just so you know, if you're in the know. A Fisher and a Ferrum on Friday. Huh. That's fun. That is fun. So which one's the new one? Both? Or is this it? Ooh, it must be. Hello. What is up with that hole? Whoever posted the chameleon eyeball. What are we looking at here? This post? The chameleon eye. Womp womp. Yes. Yes. The hell is that? And how they cut that? Drill a hole, stop. Smaller hole, stop. Smaller hole, stop. I am not getting a new knife, but I'm waiting on a new pen. Ooh, Mo Patty with a new pen. Yes, Mick Ranger, that is, in fact, dope. I have not seen that. An expensive one. All right, Mick Ranger, pick for the day. Okay. Okay. Pick for the day. Azusa Blade Works Blitzkrieg Titanium M390. Does anyone have one of these? Whenever there's a lock bar, full lock bar, I always worry about the lefty stick. That is a good looking knife though, I'll give you that. Paul, what do you think? Satu Dave's signature thumb hole with the chameleon holes. Who waits for a pen? Just go to the bank and steal one like Robo does. Ha! Ha! Patty, what pen are you getting though? Middle of the modding, the S-Tau scales like I did on the El Gringo. Nice. Anybody have one of these? What's up, Justin? We just want Paul's opinion. What's Paul's opinion? Titanium and M390, not a bad look. I mean, maybe remove the Flipper delete. Yeah, exactly, Paul. It's like remove that flipper and you got something. I'd like to know if anyone has one of these, like if I can flick this without having any pressure on that, pressure issues on the lock as a lefty. I kind of like the blade shape. I like the handle shape to it. Not a bad looking knife. I've never Azusa. Manufactured by Migron. A little carbon fiber kind of insert. Kind of looks like an older EOS. Not a terrible looker. Mick, I accept your application for or submission for something. I don't know if I'm going to buy one. It's like I said, whenever it's a full frame, you know, 129 bucks is the price range. It's on sale, I guess, 26% off right now. Not bad, but without me being able to hold it, put it in my hand. There it is, the Feeweed. Put my thumb on there and then I got to get it out of the way and it's fine. If it does that, no, I'm just not into it. I don't. And it's like, I would probably buy the Feeweed. It's a cool one as well. But when I can't open it like that because my lefty, the pressure, I mean, you know, I have several that don't have that issue. Here's one right here. Full frame lock, thumb on it, flicks out, no problem. So there's quite a few of them where it's that's a thing that exists where you can flick it out. So if I can't check it in my hand beforehand, it's tough for me to spend money on it, you know what I mean? But if I know someone who has it, it's like, hey, put it in your left hand, put your thumb on it, flick it out. Does it work? I got that lefty thing. Mick, it's a cool knife. I have no problem getting a righty-only knife like that, you know, just like this. I have no problem with it, especially, it's just, that's the thing it comes down to. I need to be able to, if it is, flicking is in fact an option for said knife, and I can't do it with pressure, ooh, careful, then that becomes you know, it doesn't make it fun for me to open because I've now have a way to open it that I can't do. It's like, I don't like it. But I have no problem. If it's a sweet knife and it's $200 and it's a righty only and I love it, fine, you know, fine. Azusa Blade Works store. Yes. And Justin asked about which one? What was it called? Oh, the Eldorado. Where was that at? Which one was the Eldorado? I remember you showed me the Tundra. Where is that from? Oh, that's at Azusa? We were just at Azusa. But we were looking at a different knife. Okay, so Azusa, Eldorado, free Cochise. What's the Cochise? I am not in the loop right now. Crap. Come on. What's up, Donnie? Just getting ramped up for a big fun weekend of knife stuff. Okay. Micarta, Stonewash, blue Micarta, PVD, or the whites. Probably that. Wow. Okay. Azusa Blade Works, Eldorado, Blue Micarta, Gray PVD. Wait, what is this? I don't see the option. This one's not available, or this is a pre-order. Black, black, black satin, gray, gray. This is blue gray. How come that one's not available? That don't make sense. Black, black, black satin, gray, gray. So yeah, where's the white pre-order? So all the colors they have up aren't really pre-order. This one is black satin. Huh? Oh, that's for the Cochise. Oh, I see. This is the Eldorado. I get it. And then the Cochise. Where's a picture of the Cochise? Damn it. They should have a picture of that. Why won't it let me copy that? Really? So this is the Cochise. 45 bucks. What kind of a deal is that? How could you not buy that? Anybody else do this deal? I mean, that looks pretty cool. You're getting 2 knives for 100 bucks. And one of them's 45. That's actually a pretty cool looker as well. Front flipper only. Okay. This is the gray and gray. Black and black. White and black. Wow. Anybody else decide to order this? Yeah, that's a pretty sweet deal. Q4 25. Oh, quarter 4. So, well, we're almost in the 4th quarter. So maybe as early as next month. Man, that for Vanex, and that's a cool looking blade too. Wow. That might be the one. That might be the one. Grateful Dong. Okay, I bought a knife today now. Did you just buy this, Grateful? Did you? What did you? If not, what did you order? But yeah, I mean, that looks pretty choice. I don't know. I kind of dig it. Vanex, cool looking shape. It's kind of a weird skinny handle up in the middle. But I love the aggressive looking jimps. Yes. Grateful you and I, bro. Think alike. Think alike. Which colors did you get? Which colors did you get? Now I need to know which color to get. Not that I'm going to copy you, but maybe I'm going to copy you. Grateful and I, we should go through it one time, Grateful, and kind of see how many knives we have in our collection that are the same. Gecko Pictus. This is the one that all the cool kids picked up when we were in Atlanta. You got black and satin on both. Sick. Sick. Gray with gray, black with black, or black with satin. Gray with gray, black with black, black with satin. I almost kind of like the gray with gray. But it also kind of looks plain. Always black blade. I'm not a fan of black blades as much. A gray PVD coating is cool. A satin. Ultimately, I think my favorite, like my literal favorite blade would be like this right here. Just a nice acid etched, stone washed finish like that. Perfect. That's my favorite. I mean, does that mean I want that on every blade? No, I don't want that on every blade. I mean, I have the black blades as well. So it's not, I'm not limiting myself to one. But generally, I don't prefer the black blades as much as the grays or the, I really like an acid etched stone washed. Just, or where is that other one? I need to organize this weekend because my stuff is just scattered. Something like this. Really nice finish there. No fingerprints will show up on there. You know what I mean? Well, not happy today with my, really not happy today with my, what is the hell? There it is. A good stone wash, I'm a fan. I really don't like the super shiny blades, the high polished blades as much. But, depends. Okay, well, that is a good one. I think, I don't know, anyone else that's interested in the Cochise is a nice looking kind of a hawk. Almost looks like a hawk bill, but it's not. $45 for the Cochise 14C28N G10. I almost feel like the all gray and gray is kind of boring though. Black and black, I totally would get the G10, the white one, and do a dye project. Or this, actually, that's my favorite one. The green and gray. Maybe I could take the gray one and then make it green. Green's kind of a hard dye. What is my favorite knife that I own? Good cue. I have my top 5 favorite knives consist of 15 knives. So my 5 favorite is about 15 knives. Well, that I own or that is in the building right now. Because there's two different things. Because I have a couple in the building right now that I do not own that I would say are probably my favorite knives. Favorite knife that I own right now is probably this one. This is the Devo Stout V2 Vanex Lefty titanium bolster, and then it also is glow. But we got a full lefty with Vanex, opens great, feels great, excellent choke up. Spot right there, just got a good user. Top 5 knives consist of 15. That's 100% true, Mick. Okay, so my favorite that I own is this one right here. Now, if we go away from ones that I own and stuff that's in the building right now, one of them is this one right here. This is the Blessed Knives Ripley. This is a custom lefty. Donnie makes these by hand with no mill and no CNC in his garage. Look at that floating backspacer right up the center. Absolutely gorgeous. This is a lefty, Boom. Drops shut, flicks out. Absolutely gorgeous. There's Donnie right there. Blessed knives. But yeah, favorite knife of all time. This is up there. I might not put it just because it's big. So this is like, I mean, this knife is huge. It's like 9.5 inches or whatever. The blade is huge. Carrying every day sometimes might be kind of a thing where it's a little bit big, but definitely, dude, this is probably the nicest knife I've ever handled. Another one that's in the building right now that there's just something about this knife that I absolutely just love and I want one is this bad boy right here. Boom. This is from Kevin Smith and Knives. CKF Evo. Rotten Evo 3.0. Boosh. I love this thing. A little bit shorter, more manageable as far as like a daily user kind of a thing versus not saying anything bad about the Ripley. The Ripley's amazing. It's huge. And this is also huge, but slightly more shorter, regular use kind of a knife. You love that cribbage board up there? What's up, nerd? What are you doing this weekend? Boom. Plus, this thing is expensive, so of course I'm going to enjoy it. Look at that mirror edge on the sharpened part of the blade. Look at that. Sick. And that's a hollow grind. What? Look at that hollow grind. It's like 1 inch from here to here on the hollow grind. That is an amazing knife. Boosh. Sick. So those would be my absolute tops that are currently in the building. But I have a lot of favorites in different categories. You know what I mean? You've got your high end, something like this, where it might be difficult. You know, this isn't mine and it's expensive, so I'm literally wrapping it back up and sticking it back in here immediately so that it's not exposed for me to accidentally drop something on it or anything like that. I like user knives. You know, I like Sencut a lot. You know, I don't carry them all the time, but basic $30 to $70 Sencut knives and like a 9CR that are just nice, good users. They're not really my favorite knives, but they get a lot of use. They get a lot of, I can take this to work, I can beat on it, I can rip some packages open, I can just really use it and abuse it. Same thing with like my drop bear. The Kaiser drop bear just gets used and abused all the time. I will have a Predator. Oh yes. I will. Oh, I'll get something from Donnie one of these days. I'm going to start like every paycheck squirrel a little bit away. And then before you know it, like, all right, hey, Donnie, here's money. Any other thoughts on everyone out there for knives that you're looking for right now? I definitely recommend this Azusa. Or is it AZUSA? Azusa. This deal, though, on the Eldorado. Wow, that is a rad looking knife. What does the Eldorado kind of look like? It kind of looks like the, what is that one? It's like a Civivi something pick or something like that. I swear it has like some big jimps on the top like that. Really cool looking. And that hollow toothpick, if he makes another, wink, wink. Oh, dude. Yeah, we were looking at Donnie's older fixed blades last night. That toothpick was rad, Donnie. A little mini skinner? Nerd? How about a little mini skinning knife? This one's great. Look at that belly, though. You can really get in there and... What's everyone's favorite skinning knife? Anyone out there hunting? 5-Star Folly. The big nerd himself is looking for a nice skinner. I mean, I know some people are still old school. I just use this. Just a nice, good old buck. Get out there and just get to work. Right? But I would say a good skinner knife, you need one with a good belly to it. I got a few here and there. Ooh. Artisan Cutlery Arroyo. Look at that. That might be a good one. It's got a nice curve, that big belly to it. You can get right in there and just... Donnie says, grateful we can chat about it. It'll be a while. Well, you know, Donnie, if you're going to get into those for one for grateful, keep me in mind. I might be interested in jumping on that train. That knife was rad. Concept Nesmuk, says Justin. But that might be a good Skinner. I have... Oh, you know what would be a fun Skinner? The Nanner. Dude, the unripened Nanner. That's a Skinner right there. That just gets in that belly and just does the work. Do you have a Chris Reeve? Do I still have one in the building? No. I thought no, it's all packed up. On its way out. I had one that I reviewed, but I don't have one. Grateful Dong. I'm extremely patient, laid back, you might say. Grateful is a chill, cool dude, no doubt. You can put a thumb stud on a buck 110. Yeah, I've seen that, Brando. Some people like that. I don't think it's as necessary for me personally. But yeah, to each their own. A lot of people get those, what are they called? Coffee can thumb studs. Slap those on that buck. But yeah, if it works for you, man. I'm all for it. I know a lot of people used to use the old Case Muskrat. The old Case Muskrat, I'm not as huge a fan of Case because they're not as solid as they could be. But the Muskrat has two blades that are the exact same. So basically you're getting in there. You got a cheap, yeah, the Cabela's ones. But you can do the work with this here, and as the blade all of a sudden gets dull on you, you just close that one, open the other one. They're exactly the same, and you get right back to work. So basically you got another sharpened knife that's the same. So if you get in a pinch as you're doing your work, I think I have a couple more that have a big old belly on them that would work well. But of course, where are they and which ones? What one did, all right, Donnie going to a beer fest. Right on, dude. We'll see you later this weekend, bud. And we'll plan on next week. Okay, what did Justin say again? Concept Nesmuk. I can't talk today. What? Nesmuk. I did that. What the hell? I'm not getting it. Yeah, Nest Street. I know the Nest Street. I thought you said Nest Muck. I thought that was a different knife. That's weird. When you type it in, it comes up. Which is like, I didn't type it all, and that came up. Yeah, I mean, the Nest Street's a good knife. I don't know about Skinner. I gave one of those away for a 10K giveaway. What's my favorite Barlow? Well, how Barlow? Probably this one. Valerie. Valerie. Okay, demonetized. This is the new Jack Wolf Gateway. Kind of a Barlow style. Nice slip joint, great half stop. 14C28N on the blade. And then this one has that really, really nice abalone on there. Very clean build. Yeah, this is a newer one from Jack Wolf. Jack Burdine. They are making some cool stuff right now. Look at this. This is the newest one from Jack Wolf, the fixed blade. What's it called? Collusion. The Collusion fixed blade from Jack Wolf. That's got some red abalone on there. I have a Jack Wolf Primo Jack. So this is, it looks like a Barlow kind of a slip joint, but you have a bolster lock. And then you can get in there and flick it out. It has a front flipper. Whoops, that I just caught. Boom. And then it has this nice bolster lock on the titanium. So you've got that old school Barlow with the new styling. Pretty fun stuff, right? Boom. I'm going to pass around with Jack Wolf, so I get to check stuff out. So this one here, the other two I own, they're mine. But this one I got them, well, I got them from the pass around. So, but this one I'm sending off to the next guy. This is a super cool one, though. I definitely would keep this. This is, as far as fixed blades go, the bolster lock is on the right side. This is a righty knife. Everything's backwards. When you do it like this on YouTube, it reverses things. If I turn this around quick. So here's what the knife lighting. There you go. So this is in my right hand. Yeah, so it is a righty. Ben at Jack Wolf doesn't make any lefties, even though he is a lefty. He basically said he only does full measures only. So if he's going to do a lefty version, it's going to be completely lefty. It's not going to be something that could be swapped where you could move the clip from one side to the other. He would make it only straight up fully lefty. He might do it one day. There's less of us out here in the world, but there's lots of companies. Here's a lefty version of the Devo Tall Boy. Stout. This is the Stout V2. So that's a lefty right there. I got that lefty that Donnie made from Blessed Knives, the Ripley. So this is a lefty as well. So there are companies, I mean, well, obviously Donnie's a guy. He is the company, but he makes some cool stuff. I got some lefty concepts. Here's a lefty concept Fenrir. And then Concept also is one of the more lefty friendly companies. They actually have a lot of their knives in lefties. Boom. So here is the Concept Warrior in lefty with an eggshell titanium bolster. Was that last one the Ripley? This one right here? Yes, indeed, Jack. This is the Blessed Knives Ripley, a custom from Donnie, lefty version. Look at the back spacer, floating back spacer. The last pin is here, and look at that. It just is dead nut center. And look at the action. Dude, wild stuff. This is actually Lanyard Man's. He ordered it from Donnie. He knows I'm a lefty, so he had Donnie send it to me first by mistake because I'm going to keep it. No, I'm going to ship it this weekend. Really cool stuff, though. Donnie absolutely crushed. I mean, he has no CNC machine, no milling. Like he does this all by hand, bro. Absolute perfection. And it's just, the thumb out is super easy. It drops, it flicks. Yeah, it's perfect, dude. It's out of control. The guy on his own just makes these in his garage. Like, bro, it's bananas. It's absolutely wild. He does such a good job. If you have the money, can afford a custom, it holds its value to what it is. I mean, the amount of time he puts in it, the craftsmanship, the quality is there. It is there. I recommend it 100%. I have, like I said, saving up my money to get me one of these days for sure. That the handwork, it's just amazing. It's just wild that, because I've seen some other stuff that costs quite a bit of money that is not as smooth as that, and it just, he's got it just dialed in so buttery. The centering, the blade, that back spacer of perfection, just the look of it, the way he got that acid etch kind of stone washed kind of look. It's just an awesome knife. It's so good. It's huge. If I own this and it was like a 3.5-inch blade, I could probably carry it like every day. Problem is, once you have the money, so much more to buy. Right? Bless might need months to get to your number. Right? That's the other thing too, is he can't just be like, oh, I want one. It's like, oh, I'll ship it tomorrow. Like, no, he'll have to make it and spend the time. And, you know, if he's already has other orders on his books, go visit Donnie and make a knife and a video on it. Learn the skill. We've talked about it. I don't know if I'd be able to. I'd have to spend quite a bit of time in order to actually make one. But yeah, it's a goal. It's a goal. Worth the money. So many knives out there. That one of a kind. Yeah, dude. It's 100%. 100%. It's amazing what he ends up with at the end. Like, if you've seen it, ask Donnie to put it in his books, and by the time he's at your spot, you might have the money. It's definitely a thing, Fred. That's definitely a thing. I should consider that. Let's go, Donnie. Yeah. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna get some stuff done. I want to start filming some vids, get going for the weekend. I'll probably do another live tomorrow morning, maybe Sunday morning, maybe later. I don't know. I have a bunch of videos I need to make. I need to get a stump so I can throw some stuff into it. Looks like I might be ordering something though soon. I appreciate everyone's input on knives all the time. This is one of the main reasons, is we can bounce ideas, talk about sales. We'll show it. You know, I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm going to do when I get off of here, is I'm going to go to this website and probably order one of these. This is a pre-order. Thanks to the guys that mentioned it. Was it Justin? Azusa Blade Works Eldorado pre-order for $97.50. And if you do that, you get a co-cheese for free. $45 co-cheese. 14C28N on the co-cheese, and Van-X on the Eldorado. So it's going to cost you $100. You get both of those knives. That is wild. I think I'm going to jump on that. Looks like a good deal. Everyone have a great weekend. Later, freaky people. Stay sharp. Hey, Fred, keep it up on the anode. You got any more anodizing stuff coming up soon? I want to see how they go. And I'm going to buy one. All right. Peace out, everyone. Have a good weekend. We'll see y'all soon. Stay sharp. Stay classy.